Hey folks, welcome back to Kubi Star Music YouTube channel. My name is Jakub Saputra and today I'm going to show you how you can play this song using only one chord.
What?
What?
What? What? Are you kidding me, man? What, are you kidding me?
No, this is not a joke, and I can guarantee that you will be able to play this song today, even if you have never touched a piano in your life.
You're kidding me.
But before we get started, I want to thank all of you guys who have been with me in the last 1.5 months, I guess, since I officially started this YouTube channel. I especially want to thank those who have written a DM to me, mostly on Instagram, with suggestions of what I should do next in this channel. Well, I truly appreciate that. Today's video is in fact inspired by some of your DMs, because some of you have asked me repeatedly to give a tutorial for non-pianists or for those who want to start to learn a piano but feel overwhelmed and don't know where to start. So this is especially for you. And guys, please don't hesitate to let me know if you have any particular topic that you want me to cover in the future videos. You can just write in a comment below and I will make sure that I make that video as soon as possible. And so, before we get started, please smash the like button and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's play some music. The song that we're going to learn today is Friend of God by Israel Houghton. It's such a timeless worship song and it has touched so many people, especially in a time of loneliness like this, where we are pretty isolated because of the pandemic. So there's a couple of things that we're going to cover in this video. So first, to simplify this song for those who are complete beginners in piano, we're going to play this song in C instead of in E, which is actually the original key of the song. But don't worry, towards the end of this video, I will show you how you can easily transpose or play this song in a different key. And because the title of this video is how to play this song with only one chord, I think it's about time for me to reveal the magic chord. So, this is the magic chord that we're going to use for the entire song. Check this out. Alright, so the chord that we're going to use consists of C, D, and G. Very simple. Maybe some of you who are more knowledgeable maybe say that, well, that's a C at 9 chord. Or some people say a C sus2 chord or a C sus9 chord. Well, you will be correct if you say it so. But we're only going to use this as a voicing, not as a chord. Well, what's the difference between voicing and a chord? I would simply put it this way. A voicing is a part of a chord. So voicing is a smaller unit and a chord is the bigger unit. Okay, we're going to use this voicing for different chords. Let's say, if I play this combination of notes all by itself, this is going to be C at 9 chord or C sus2. But if I play these combinations of note with F on the bass, it's become a totally different chord. Now the chord is become F6-9. And if I play the same combination of notes with, let's say, G on the bottom, that's become a totally different chord, which is a G sus4 chord. So this is the center of this method, where we're going to use one set of voicing to navigate through a lot of different chords by playing a different bass line. I'm sorry to mislead you by saying that we're going to play only one chord in this song, because in reality, we're only going to play with one voicing, not with one chord, which is C, D, and G. But the bass line is going to be the one that determines the progressions of the chord. So what are the bass lines that we're going to play? Let me pull out the chart for you. So as you can see, this song is actually consists of quite a bit of chord, isn't it? There's C, A minor, D minor, there's B flat before the chorus, and then there's going to be E minor, F, and G. Well, it seems like it's a lot, but don't worry. We're only going to use the magic voicing that we learned in the beginning. And we're going to make these chords happen by playing a different notes on our bass line, which is our left hand. So let's see. There's C in the beginning. When you see C, all you have to do is play C on your bass line. And then there's A minor 7 right there. I don't want you to worry about the minor 7 because the magic voicing will take care of it for you. All you have to do is just move your bass line to A. From C, going to A. And then D minor 7, don't worry about the minor 7. Just go to D on your bass. And go back to C. And then C again. Go to A minor 7. Don't worry about the minor 7. Just go with the A. And go to D minor 7. Again, don't worry about the minor 7. Just go to D. And then there's a B flat. B flat is this one, okay? That's the verse. It's pretty simple, right? So I'm going to show you how I'm combining the magic chord or the magic voicing that I have in the beginning with the bass of the verse. Alright, let me show you. Who am I that you are mindful of me, that you hear me when I call? Is it true that you are thinking of me, how you love me? It's amazing. How is it? Pretty simple, right? Do you see? By playing the magic voicing with the various bass line, I'm actually playing all those chords. I'm playing those chords with only simple thing in my right hand. So that's the basic of our exercise today. I'm gonna play it again one more time. Again, what you want to pay attention is my left hand, not in the right hand, because the right hand is just a simple voicing. The C, D, and G. I would say that you can just hold it throughout, but it's not gonna be ringing as much. Especially different keyboards usually have different decays. So I would say you should play again your right hand voicing every time you play a different bass note, which happens to be every 2 bars. Let's move on to the chorus, shall we? Well, if you see, the chorus only have 3 chords, 3 different chords, which is C, A minor, and D minor. That means we only have to play 3 different bass notes. So let me break it down, okay? So the first chord on the chorus is C. And then the second chord is A minor. Just go to A. And then the third chord is D minor, so go to D. And we're going back to C. And then as it repeats, we're going back to C. So we play that again. And then go to A minor again. We go to D minor. And we're going back to C. What do you do with the right hand? Just play that magic voicing, okay? I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. You call me friend. Repeats. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. He calls me friend. Pretty simple. Shall we go to the bridge? We shall. Let me break it down again. The bass line start from F. And then go to E minor. Go to D minor. Going back to F. Pretty simple, right? And as it repeats, go back to F. Go to E minor. Go to D minor. Going back to F. So the bridge is actually repeated a couple of times in the record. But at the end, when we're ready to go to the chorus, we are going to play G instead of F. So this is going to be the last bridge, okay? The last bridge before we going to the chorus. Here we go. F. Going to E minor. Going to D minor. And going to G. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to play this bridge only 2 times. The first time I'm gonna play the F ending, and the second time I'm gonna play the G ending. I'm gonna pretend that we're gonna go back to the chorus. Here we go. God Almighty, Lord of glory, you have called me friend. God Almighty, Lord of glory, you have called me friend. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. He calls me friend. There you go. We play from bridge to the chorus. Do you see that we actually finished the whole song with only one voicing on our right hand, which is C, D, and G. That's a magic chord right there. So this is a couple of levels that I'm gonna do to make it more interesting. So level 1, I'm just gonna, well, you can actually play so many different ways with the comping. Let me try different comping. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Now you can play Friend of God almost like a pro. He calls me friend.